Hi everyone. In this example, I want to talk about Outlook automation from Excel. Now, of course, there are many different variations to this. Do you want to send the current Excel file? Do you want to attach a different Excel file? Do you want to attach multiple Excel files? Do you want to send it to one person or many people in a list? In this particular example, I'm only going to focus on sending the current workbook, which is the active workbook, to one person. But this is the basic skeleton, and you can always build additional elements into it in case you want to send it to other people. This is not an advanced example. If you're already a VBA user, this is meant for people who are trying out VBA for the first time, for you to get a feel of how automation can be done. And once you get the hang of it, you can always upskill yourself and then learn the more advanced methods as well. So the problem that we have here is that we have an Excel file and we would like to send this via Outlook. So we click on send email. There is a user form that asks me for the input details. So we have a CC, BCC, subject, and body. We can also use the default values. In this particular example, I've taken the default values as my email, one of my other emails. The subject is the current date and time and the file name. And then finally, we have the body. I will also tell you how to modify these elements in the VBA code, and you can always connect them to your Excel file as well, so that you don't have to type all of these values. They get picked up automatically. But for now, let's click on submit and see what happens. So you can see that the time is 2:07, or rather 2:08. We will click on submit, and it gives us a message saying the email has been sent successfully. Let me go to Outlook and show you what has happened there. So if you go to Outlook and I go to send, you will notice that at 2:08 p.m., this email has been sent with the attachment. Here we also have the text, which is hello, please find latest and updated file. And we also have the subject line to havishrao@gmail.com. And just to confirm that I really have received the file, you can also see that we have received that email here. All right, now let's go to the VBA code and see what is happening. Let me focus on the parts that are important. So this is where we are choosing the file path, which is the current file path. And we also have the file name. And if you notice, in the file name, we are prefixing the text copy of, then we are taking the file name and we're also adding the date and time, the current date and time. Then we are using the Outlook application. And this is the part where we are measuring the 2CC, BCC subject body. As you can see, we have attached one file, but we can attach multiple files as well, just by putting .attachments.add and the complete path of those files. The reason we have the skill here is because a copy of the file is being created to be able to attach it. And after we have sent that email, we are deleting the temporary file. And this is the message box at the end, which says the email has been sent successfully. Now you will notice that right now the default values are my email, the active workbook name, and hello, please find latest and updated file. Of course, you can modify it, and you can also pick these values directly from the sheet. If you're interested in learning more about Excel and Outlook automation, then you can look at Ron De Bruyn's website, and there are many different examples that have been given. Do keep in mind that some of it might be a little complex and the code might be quite long. But then if you're really looking at solutions available online, you can go to this website or just do a basic Google search and you will find there's a lot of content that people have already created around it. So there you go. We have seen how we can automate sending an email via Outlook from our current Excel file.